excited. You've got the camera out, you've got the whole thing. So this guy, it's his first time, so please give him some support, make him feel very welcome for Cal Gillman!
It's okay. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for showing up to support comedy tonight. We got given some simple rules by email. It's my first time. And when I got my confirmation, they said, you get about 5 minutes and don't drop the C-bomb. And I'm like, okay. It took some serious training this week, but we managed to get rid of it all. And I made my friend who's done this before, he said, make a list of things you're going to talk about in case you get on stage and completely screw up. So tonight I decided, I made a list, and on this list, right, there's these words, and in order, they go Uber, Indian, Czech, Box, Chili, Tinder, and Telstra. Now, I'm not finishing with Telstra tonight because they're not paying me for any product endorsements whatsoever. So, I've chucked in Russian, real, mafia, and passenger. Okay, and basically a little show, and it's called Uber Drivers, Secret Diaries of an Uber Driver, take me the fuck out of here. And basically what happens is a bunch of Uber drivers in the crowd tonight who take Brisbaneites home every single weekend on Friday and Saturday nights. And there's those brave souls that do work the hours of 12 to 4 a.m. Now, I didn't know what it was like being a taxi driver until I started driving for Uber, and basically, let me tell you, some shit can go down. Now, it's about 2 weeks ago. Does anybody know Oh Hello, that little nightclub, sort of near the family, sort of near Cloudland?
Yes!
Yeah, bogans quite often turn around and put down, yeah, man, fucked up, oh, yeah, here's good spot. And basically every Uber driver just goes, fantastic, I've got a drunk idiot called Tom, who's a 3.2 star, who's right outside of Cloudland, where I can't pick Tom up. See, you want to ring Tom, but I'm right there, I'm right at Cloudland when I get Tom, and I just wind the window down and I see what looks like a bloke who recognises, pretty sharp, he recognises my car straight away, and he turns around and he goes, fucking there he is! Oh no, here we go, I've got an ultra-supremacist white neo-Nazi who needs a lift home, and he looks like he's got some friends. So I pull up around the corner, and basically, you see, you're kind of like, how's this going to go? Should I just cancel on this guy and just keep the pedal going and just not stop? You know, he just looks like, or should, I'm a bit bored, you need some entertainment. So Tom runs up and he gets there before his three friends, and he opens the door and he goes, get fucked! Oi, told yous! He's fucking white, he's not an Indian for a change. Good on you, mate. You're looking like a fucking 5-star for the first time. No one's got a 5-star from me yet. We've had nothing but Indians so far. Now, in your brain, if you're not racist, in about 0.5 of a second, your head goes, I hate racists. And I'm not a big fan of bogans, and I'm going to have a great time. Because it's my car and I get to, right? So I turned around and I said, I beg your bloody pardon, buddy, what did you just say to me? And Tom he just freezes in space-time. You can see Tom, he's just like... And his mates at this stage are caught up with Tom, and they rip open the back door of the car. And they turn around and they go, hey, let's go. Everybody settle the fuck down, okay? This is a $60,000 Mitsubishi Aspire. You'll treat it with respect, otherwise I will cancel the trip. And you can catch a smelly taxi home, you understand? You want to see the look on some face of some bogans when they're trying to put that shit. You can see them getting their brains, you can get their 2 brain cells out and they're rubbing together and trying to make a fucking spark. And you're like, it's safe. Safe. You go, don't worry gentlemen, just because you're racist doesn't mean I have to be. I've got the water and the prescribed mints in the car, don't worry. I've got some fucking music on the stereo. I'm not playing my music, which I would like. So, look, we're double parked. If you wouldn't mind just jumping the fuck in the car, we can get going. They're still very stunned. Not quite sure what to do, I'm going, hurry the fuck, I'm in the car already. So they jump in the car, and they're like, oh, no, I'll just get in the car. And then they're driving along, there's a little guy, you know, there's always a little smart ass in the group of bogans, you know, the one that's sorta, he's got 4 brain cells. He's got twice what the other guys are working with. And he's not quite convinced yet that I'm a legit Indian fella. So, he sits in the back and he folds his arm, and I can see him as we're taking off. I think this one's going to be some work. He goes, yeah, so if you're from fucking India, how come you're white? This. I said, well, interestingly enough, you might know something about India. India is like part of basically the Commonwealth, okay? Now, for that to be the case, the English had to invade the fucking place. And to conquer a country, you generally need to send some people there. And when my parents landed, they were white. Now, you don't turn Indian overnight, and they had me. And then what happens in school is, when you start, they don't turn around when you're in India as an English kid and say, here on the form is a checkbox that says, would you like to learn English in an Indian accent, or would you like to learn it in an Indian accent? There is no option. And I'll tell you what, when it comes to Tinder dating, it makes it very difficult, gentlemen. You cannot get a blonde girl in Brisbane past first date at a cafe. Let me tell you that. Oh mate, what's the go with that? What, you mean you get rejected? Okay, yes, it's just like you gentlemen. You probably think I'm fucking weird, because I sound Indian, yet I look white. Oh mate, really? So what, like, how long have you been here for? About 2 years. Oh, okay. Well, so what, you haven't had a girlfriend the whole time you're at uni? Well, it goes one of two ways, gentlemen. Either you meet a really nice girl, and you get to the restaurant, and she either thinks she's nice, but then she just says, I can't handle it, and she just runs for her life, you know? Or she's a really nice girl, and she says, I'm sorry. There's no way I can take you home to a mother. At this point, these guys fully think you're an Indian, and I know I just got music, so I think I haven't got long to go. But basically, 25 minutes to Sunnybank, and there's a little bit more to this story. And basically, how long do I have? No time? Off. Well, that's it. That'll be me. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night.
Hello. My goodness, I'd like to hear the end of that story.